Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. And we will continue to bring you the latest news as they come, so as to expose the lies and the evils of the Nigerian government to the whole world. If you are new to this channel, please support us by subscribing, because together we shall work with our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, Eastern Security Network, and other Biafran news channels to make our Biafran dream come to pass, and at the same time tell the world the truth. He said, my brothers and my sisters, the Serikin Fulani of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, sacked 20 Imo State commissioners because they told him that they are tired of being used by the Fulani Nigerian government and the military to massacre Biafrans and to take over Biafran land. They are tired of all the things that the Nigerian military have been using them, and the Nigerian government, the Fulani government in particular, have been using them to do. And they refuse to follow Hope Uzodinma to massacre Biafrans. They got tired. No, they got tired. The 20 sacked commissioners refused to take an oath with Uzodinma. Uzodinma took them to take an oath so that they would swear an oath to support him and do the biddings of the Janjaweed Fulani. But they refused. They said, no, we have been doing it in the past, but this time we won't continue again. And that was their sin. They told him that they are no longer interested to please the Fulani Janjaweed, because Uzodinma, the Serikin Fulani, is ready to do anything to keep the Fulani Janjaweed, in power, as long as he is also kept in power. The Fulani Nigerian government security plan for Biafran land, which will be genocidal, was accepted and agreed by Hope Uzodinma, and he has offered to, harbor the ISIS terrorists that Nigerians are importing, from the Arab nation. He has promised to harbor them in Imo State. In fact, they're going to harbor some of them at Obinze barracks. And Hope Uzodinma gave them the logistics and money and everything to support them, so that the terrorists will be shipped into Imo State. Imagine how wicked the governor is. Because he wants them to operate from Imo State. This was what led to the revolt. The 20 commissioners revolted. No, you can't turn Imo State into a war zone. You have done enough. Why are you allowing these people bring in terrorists, ISIS, into Imo State? So they refused. But 8 of them, there are like 27 of them. I don't know. The others, 20 refused, but 8 pretended to refuse. And they went back and betrayed the other 20 commissioners. And they told the evil governor, Hope Uzodinma, about the plot. And they leaked the plans to him. And this was the reason why, they were sacked. Because the 20 commissioners have vowed that instead of them to allow Hope to continue killing Biafrans in Imo State, they are ready to sacrifice Hope Uzodinma and expose him to attack by unknown gunmen. They want to expose him. I wish that succeeded. By now, he would have been sent to judgment by now. Hope Uzodinma had to sack the 20 commissioners in his state, and he lied that it was as a result of restructure to further achieve numerous projects of the 3R: rehabilitation, reconstruction, and recovery agenda. That's a very big lie. He is not doing anything in Imo State. He's just busy pleasing the Fulani Janjaweed. The 20 sacked commissioners are now in hiding for their safety, for the safety of their life, because the Fulani Janjaweed will not forgive them if they realize or they know that they have betrayed them. You know, the Serikin Fulani Hope Uzodinma love for money and power is driving him crazy, and he doesn't care if Biafran land is turned upside down or all Biafrans are killed, as long as the Fulani Janjaweed will keep him in power and give him access to money. Now that they have withdrawn all his security operatives, he would not escape the gospel of the unknown gunmen, and he will be sent to judgment very, very soon. I'm not surprised about this, his behavior, the behavior of Hope Uzodinma, because he has always been a criminal who survived by defrauding hardworking people at his base in Lagos before George Obiozo recruited him for the Fulani Janjaweed to use and massacre Biafrans. The Janjaweed Fulanis are now taking Panadol or painkiller for another person's headache. Imagine that. What is their business about the resolution of the Southern Governors meeting? The Biafrans or Yoruba Nation never questioned the resolution of the Northern Governors meeting. The Fulani Janjaweed survival depends on violence and terrorism, and that is why their elites and terrorist groups are all kicking against the ban on open grazing and the call for restructuring by the Southern Governors. You know, restructuring is not Biafran's problem. What we want is referendum, so they should keep it to themselves. They are afraid of losing, that's the Fulanis, they are afraid of losing their illegal oil block in Biafran land. And there won't be any money to loot if there is regional government. And all their lies of population and all those things will be exposed. They have failed because Biafra is free, and Fulani Janjaweed can't do anything to stop it, because the freedom of Biafra is ordained by God. It is ordained by God. My brothers and my sisters, the unknown government took their gospel to Bende local government area of Abia State today. This is barely 48 hours after the gospel was taken to NDLA and INEC offices in Ohafia in Abia State. The Bende Divisional Police Station was set ablaze. All the innocent Biafrans locked up were freed, and more than 20 officers were sent to judgment for their sins against Biafra land and Biafrans. Like I said in my previous video, the tempo of the unknown government will be on the rise until the Janjaweed Nigerian government calls for Biafran referendum. The unknown government gave Biafra another victory day, because when all the police stations and army barracks are destroyed, all their operatives sent to judgment, then the Janjaweed terrorists, who have all been brainwashed by their criminal elite that the whole of Biafran land belongs to Fulanis, will have no place to hide and use as operational base for carrying out all their wicked atrocities. The more these evil police stations are deleted, the more Biafra is itching towards victory. Imagine if all the Fulani police and armies, in Biafran lands, and their collaborators all leave Biafran land or sent to judgment. And Biafrans are now the ones building their own police and army, that have human conscience and respect for human rights. That is God's plan for Biafra, and he is using the unknown government to achieve this plan. The Fulani Nigerian police, who can't stand the gospel or presence of the unknown government, who usually flee at the sight of unknown government and abandon their stations and uniforms, are now parading two Fulanis, namely Godwin Danladu and the other one Bamiyi Gada, as unknown government in Imo State. Who are they fooling? This is laughable because they are all stage managed by the Fulani Nigerian government to try and deceive Biafrans in accepting restructuring, because that's the end game. They want to accept restructuring, but they want to give it a fight, because they want to deceive Biafrans to think that Fulanis are also, there are some Fulanis that are supporting Biafrans. No, they are not. They lie because it is either referendum or nothing. It is either referendum or nothing. And Biafrans are too wise to fall for this cheap Fulani deception. The Fulani Nigerian government are just big-time liars. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching my video. Thank you for supporting us. And please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.